You all remember my daughter Cristen. Wave, Cristen. She's about to get her hair done right now, and so I'm just giving you guys the before picture before we start. Alrighty. You're so silly. Okay, so right now I'm just taking the scrunchies out of Kristen's hair. You see my other daughter over there, Courtney. Yes. So I stopped using rubber bands in their hair because it was just pulling way too much of their hair out, and so I started using this just the scrunchies, regular scrunchies in their hair because they just last longer than rubber bands. You get way more usage out of them. They pull out less hair. It's easier to take them off. And I have the problem with my girl's hair that the rubber bands pop. The rubber bands pop all the time. Sometimes they pop as I'm putting them in. Sometimes they pop, later that day after I've done their hair, or when I'm taking them out. That's worse. I don't like that. Turn this way, Chrissy. Thank you. You're so silly.
You are so silly. You're the one that's silly.
I'm the one that's silly.
Silly.
Are you having fun watching yourself on the camera?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
can tell. Yes, I see Courtney too. Messages with hair stuff. Okay, turn around, Chrissy. You can see how long Kristen's hair is. Well, maybe you can't. This camera's kind of close. Okay, lean this way some, Chrissy. There you go. Okay. You see how long? It's pretty long. That's the point. Turn around. Courtney, put that down. See, I have too many k sounds in my daughter's name. I have Candace, Kristen, Kelly, and Courtney. Turn this way some, Chrissy. So you can kind of get a feel for the texture of Kristen's hair looking at it back there. It's I would estimate that Kristen is probably like a 3C. That's what I would put her at. You guys can let me know what you think once you see the texture of her hair when I put some water on it. But yeah, so this is Kristen's hair. She has a nice wavy curl pattern to it. And so we're going to go wash right now. And yeah, we'll be back. Okay, so here we are at the sink, obviously. Kitchen sink. Washing Kristen's hair. Just did a little quick rinse before I put some shampoo in her hair. And sometimes we do this in the bathtub. Sometimes we do it in the kitchen. It all depends on what's going on, what our day looks like, what time of day it is. Is it bath time? Is it before school? Right now it's before school. And I am shampooing Kristen's hair because her hair is a little dirty. So if I were just co-washing it, I would skip this part. But as you can see, I'm doing it in sections. I have the back section, and then I have the 2 front sections. Hold your head up, Chris. Yeah, hold your head up. So just hold it up straight. Hold it up straight so you don't get anything in your face. This way. So I'm just, cleaning her scalp and her hair. And I'm kind of smoothing it as I go along because I don't want it to get tangled. And, a lot of people, when they wash their hair or when they wash their children's hair, they have a tendency to do this scrunching motion. And that causes tangles, you guys. And nobody needs that. Nobody needs that at all. Hold your head up straight, Chris. It's not going to make it any easier for you to detangle your hair or your daughter's hair, for that matter. So now that I've got it pretty clean, I don't spend a lot of time on this because, like I said, I co-wash the hair also. And, the shampoo is just for days when, okay, I know your hair is dirty, I've seen you running around, playing outside, or laying on the floor. My girls love to lay on the floor for some reason. And, their hair gets dirty. So, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing a scrubbing motion. I'm doing this. So, I'm more so smoothing it out from the root to the tip. Because this is going to help me later when I have to go and detangle her hair. So, now it's time to rinse. Come on, Chris. And we'll rinse it. Again, I am smoothing, root to tip, smoothing. Down some, Cristen. I love this faucet. My husband installed it. And I don't know what the PSI is on this thing, but it's pretty high. Because this isn't even half of the power on. The only reason I'm running it low is because I'm doing her hair. But when I do my hair, like when I'm rinsing out my relaxers and stuff, this thing is great. So I'm just smoothing her hair out. And so whenever we do this at the sink, they get wet. They know they're going to get wet. I know they're going to get wet. There's no way around getting wet. There's just no way around it. Because I have them stand up. I have them standing up. I have them leaning over the sink. And when I'm doing the stage that I'm about to do right now, they put their heads up. So here's Cristen with all that beautiful long curly hair. And she has her towel ready because she knows what's coming next, which is conditioner. Shampoo. We did the shampoo already, honey. Yeah. So I put some conditioner in their hair. Make sure I get the ends really well. Turn, Chrissy. Always smoothing. Always. Always smoothing. And look, turn around, Chrissy. Turn this way. You see the texture of her hair. So you guys can vote and tell me what you think her texture is. I think she's about a 3C, but you know, I'm no expert on hair texture. I just know she's definitely not a 4 because I'm a 4. And I don't think her pattern is loose enough to be a 3B. So you guys tell me. So during this time that I just put conditioner in Chrissy's hair, I always go through and do my detangling. Her hair is soaking wet. So of course she is soaking wet. But her hair is soaking wet and it also has conditioner in it. So this is the best time for me to detangle her hair. See how smooth that's coming out? So easy. I'm doing it gently. It's not hurting her at all. There's really no tension on it at all. What's going on, Kelly? One second, I'll be back. My apologies, my youngest one was in there crying. Keep your head up, Kristen. Turn this way. Kristen's too busy worried about the camera right now. Turn around this way so we can see the back. But you see how gently I'm doing this and how easy it is? Like, there's really no tension and it's not hurting her at all, which is why we're doing this now, because her hair is wet, it's full of conditioner, very easy to detangle. Turn this way, thank you. Hold your head up like this, thank you. Starting at the ends and working my way up to the roots, getting it all nice and detangled. Keep your head up, please. It's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so that was really quick and easy. So you guys see the texture of her hair clearly, right? So you guys tell me what you think it is. And we're gonna rinse. Okay, we just finished rinsing. You can see Kristen's long, beautiful curly hair. Gorgeous. And I'm just I'm not wringing her hair out. I'm just kind of squeezing it at the tip to get some of the excess water out.
I got some of my shirt.
Of course you did. Okay. Just very, very lightly squeezing some of the water out in the towel. And so we're gonna go ahead and go in the living room now. If you guys haven't noticed already, I've been using the Garnier Fructis. I really like this for their hair. It's the Length and Strength Fortifying Shampoo and Conditioner for fragile, hard to grow hair. So yes, I really like the Garnier products for their hair. I use it for mine too when I'm co-washing during the week, but mostly I buy it for them. So we're going to go ahead and head back to the living room. Okay, so we're back in the living room. Another glimpse of Kristen's texture. So I'm going to be using the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. And so basically what I do is I put this in her hair beforehand, before I start combing. So I'm making sure that her hair is very well conditioned. It's also still wet. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but it is clearly wet in my hands. And trying to make sure I put a very generous amount on her ends. Her hair is very thick, as you can see. Trying to make sure I get it in there. through all of her hair, not just what's on the surface. And you see that it's already separated into 3 sections. We're going to go ahead and stick with those same 3 sections today. Kristen's going to be on her way to school in a little while. So I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm just going to put her hair in 3 ponytails and 3 braids. And get all this conditioner off my hands. But her hair is already detangled from what we just previously did when we were using the conditioner step. So this part should be painless. Just like that. And it's all good. Turn this way, Chrissy. And there's quite long.
This side.
I know, because the camera is inverted. The camera looks backwards. That's what inverted means. But see, nice and detangled. Turn this way, Chris. Thank you. So yeah, really it's not going to take anything to put 3 ponytails in her hair. That's going to be quick and easy. And I'm not going to make you guys sit through it because this video is already running along. But I just wanted to show you guys how I wash and condition and detangle my girl's hair. And this one is Cristen. And this is the texture of her hair. And we're done. Alright, you guys. Catch you later.